Mr. Rejiju, you have said that you had no idea that a flight was delayed because of you and Nirmal Singh. But the Indian Air Force report accessed by NDTV clearly says otherwise. How do you react to these new developments? The Indian Air Force report that says that the air traffic control was asked to delay this flight for you and Mr. Nirmal Singh.
Yeah, that is why I was wondering that the initial departure time for the Air India was, I was told that 11:40, and the boarding was to start at 10:45, which is already, you can see in the printed version of the boarding pass. So that clearly shows that the flight was preponed by more than 1 hour. So,
but Mr. Rejiju, the Air India schedule for that day on their website clearly shows that the flight was listed for departure at 10:20 a.m. That was the revised schedule.
Yeah, that is what I am saying. That why they issued the boarding to start at 10:45, which is printed. You must have seen the Deputy CM's printed version of his boarding pass.
Yes.
So if you see that, it will be very clear that the flight was preponed. So otherwise, there was no reason, because Sindhu Darshan was to start around 9:30, 10, and if flight was to take off at 10:20, then there's no question of we would, take that flight. But only knowing that it was, after 11, we have ample time. So we thought that we will travel with that aircraft. So, but Deputy CM told me that, the message came from the airport is that the flight was rescheduled and it will now depart at 10:20. Then that is the time Deputy CM has sent his message through the administration in the Leh.
Yes.
To convey that original departure is 11:40. That is, boarding will begin at 10:45.
Who told you this? Who told you that the boarding? Who told you that the boarding would begin at 10:45? Because I ask you again, Mr. Rejiju, the website of Air India clearly says the scheduled departure of the flight is 10:20 a.m. So who told you that the boarding was at 10:40?
I saw the boarding pass of the Deputy CM. It is printed. Boarding starts at 10:45. It is printed in the boarding pass. The boarding pass, according to you, the boarding time on the boarding pass is 10:45. We have the boarding pass's picture here, but maybe they gave you that boarding pass after you had already delayed that flight. Maybe, I don't know, because I was not, in touch. I was told by the district administration that the flight has been rescheduled and it is postponed. That is how we had to miss the Sindhu Darshan program also. We had to apologize to the people that we have to rush to the airport because flight has been rescheduled. So we rushed in.
But Mr. Rejiju,
so I think it is, even if the flight has to be rescheduled,
yes,
it should be well informed. And normally the people complain in Ladakh, Leh Ladakh, that they normally keep changing the timing of the flight. That is why Deputy CM has lodged a complaint that why the timing of the departure and arrival are always shifting. Especially, people traveling from far distant places.
Yes.
They plan their timing according to the original schedule of the time.
But Mr. Rejiju, okay, you're saying the flights in this area constantly change. One, it's a high altitude airport. Weather is not always certain. It's a difficult airport to land and take off from. You know that, I know that. The question is somewhat different. You're saying Deputy CM of J&K complained. That is the problem. Why are you complaining about the pilot being rude? The pilot, as I understand it, was being professional. The pilot was trying to tell passengers that the delay was not because of Air India.
The complaint is about the schedule of the timing.
No, sir. The letter here that I have with me also says that the pilot created a big drama and he was rude. This is the letter we have here. Mr. Nirmal Singh's complaint says the Air India pilot created a dramatic situation and was rudely behaved. Why have you and Nirmal Singh complained about the pilot? What is the pilot's fault in this? The pilot was trying to assure the passengers.
I want to clarify. I did not complain because I am not the original passenger of that aircraft. So I have no right to complain.
Yes.
The Deputy CM complained because he was told that the boarding starts at 10:45. So So that is why, accordingly, he had rescheduled his, program, and he was to attend the Sindhu Darshan and to board the aircraft after 10:45. I happened to be there only after my BSF helicopter was cancelled, and I asked Deputy CM that what is the departure time. He said, you can come around with thing. We'll ask the district administration to get the ticket. So district administration got the ticket, but by the time they got the ticket, we were informed that it has been preponed. So that is how we rushed to the airport, and that is how.
So you don't agree with Nirmal saying that the pilot was rudely behaved. You don't want to blame the pilot.
No. That is. I think there is a miscommunication between the pilot and the Deputy CM. When Deputy CM reached here, then pilot closed the door, and then he came down and said that because of you we are late and all. The Deputy CM said, because of me the flight is not late. Because of you preponed the flight. That is why we are in trouble. So that is the argument they had. And since I was not originally scheduled to take this aircraft, so I had nothing to complain about, because I was just accompanying the CM, and only when I was informed that the flight is, taking off around 10:30 or 11:30, 11:40, then I thought I can board the aircraft. But I was informed that some people are being offloaded and all. This is bad. In aircraft, there should be, within the aircraft, there should be no VIP or no extra ordinary treatment to anybody. It should be same. If there is a off-boarding of passenger and all, this is totally wrong. I mean, we cannot accept that.
Well, Mr. Rejiju, I'm so glad that you've said that maybe it's a miscommunication between the Deputy Chief Minister and the pilot, because let's assume for a moment that you and Nirmal Singh did not know that the flight time had changed. Let's assume there was confusion. The point is, if you were not minister and he was not Minister Sahib, if you were not two Minister Sahib, then you were ordinary people and you did not know the flight was revised. There is no power in the world that could have made a pilot open a closed aircraft door for you, and that is where the VVIP culture sets in, sir. कि if you, अगर आप कोई और होते, तो ये दरवाजा आपके लिए कभी नहीं खुलता.
You are right. That is why they also should not report the flight. No, that is the problem. No, once they have made it 11:40 or 11:30, whatever, they should use that timing as their time to depart. When it is printed on the in the boarding pass that boarding will begin at 10:45, it must follow that. That is what my point is. That why you shift the time? Unless there is a really technical reason or some unavoidable circumstances. Normally, flight timing should not be changed.
But
it changes at the whims or senses of some officer. It is not good. If it changes because of technical reason, then it is acceptable.
But sir, I ask you again, because I know you to be a pretty candid, down-to-earth politician. I ask you again, is it seemly for people like you and Nirmal Singh to blame a pilot who was only being a professional? When an airline is late, passengers shout at the pilot. When the plane is standing on the tarmac and the door is open for two netas to step in, what are the other passengers going to think? Sir, 3 other passengers were not allowed to get onto the plane because both of you took their seats.
Everybody must apologize to those passengers who are offloaded.
Yes.
Even I will also apologize. Everybody must apologize, because why would somebody be penalized because there is a change of flight timing?
Yes.
Flight timing changes, as I said, should be only in case of technical grounds or emergency security reasons.
Yes.
One cannot change the flight timing just like that at the whim.
So weather can be a reason. Weather can be a reason. There was repair work happening at the airport from initial reports coming in. Leh is not an easy airport, sir. There can be any number of reasons the flight is rescheduled. So
that is what Deputy CM wanted to know. Then what was the reason for preponing? So they should inform if it is technical reason. They should inform rather than rudely behaving for coming late and all. It should be very, very rational. We must be rational in our approach. If the reasons are genuine, then we have to accept. If the reasons are not genuine, then it is not good.
Sir, you said everybody must apologize. Are you willing to apologize? Are you willing to apologize to the passengers who A, were held up on the plane waiting for you and Mr. Nirmal Singh to board, and B, those passengers who could not board, whose boarding passes were cancelled because you and Nirmal Singh took this flight? Are you, sir, willing to show political grace and say sorry?
Oh, definitely. Why not? If somebody has committed a mistake, we must be graceful in that. But the only thing is, the passengers understood that some of the passengers told me that some of them have got the information that flight has been rescheduled in the morning. Some people say, no, we did not get information, but luckily we reached the airport, so we got information. So there's a mixed reaction amongst the passengers. So this, change of, as I said, if the change of the flight timing is because of reasonable reason, then we have to accept the explanation. If it was just changed without any proper reason, then the Air India must correct, it's a system that they
there's a perception. Sir, there's a perception that even if Air India was at fault, let's assume for a moment it was the airline's fault. There is a perception, and this happened in Mumbai also when Devendra Fadnavis was to travel to America. His aide forgot his passport. Tabhi flight delay hua. There is a perception that sir, that Air India can't be professional because netas and VIPs control it.
Varka, you have to understand one thing clearly.
Yes.
If somebody has made the flight delayed because of late arrival and all, then there's no excuse. What I'm saying is the original flight timing has been scheduled. Please try to understand this Leh incident, that the flight has been preponed by nearly 1 hour. Please don't forget that part. The original timing of the departure is different from what has been scheduled on that particular time.
So who informed you about the original time? Because when we looked up the flight schedule, it showed 10:20 a.m. as the departure.
Yes, that is why it will show now, because they have rescheduled it. Whatever they have rescheduled, it will appear like that. But you see, you can ask the Deputy CM and other passengers, look at their admit card, their boarding pass. It shows clearly that boarding will start at 10:45. Accordingly, you make your arrangement and other programs related to the flight timing. This part, please don't miss this part. The original timing of the aircraft, which is very important while we understand the whole issue.
Yes.
Otherwise, there's no excuse if because of you, if the flight is delayed, it's no excuse. There should be
Sir, let me put it to you differently. Let's agree for a moment that the airline was at fault. It did not inform the passengers of a new timing. Let's agree, even though there are question marks over it, let's assume for a moment that's what happened. If you and Nirmal Singh were not powerful people in the political system and you were just ordinary tourists in Leh and you had reached the airport late, there is no way that the pilot would have been convinced to open the door of an aircraft for you. So isn't this smacking of VIP muscle flexing, sir?
Exactly. That's why I support your point.
Yes.
That if it was not shown in the boarding pass to the Deputy CM that the boarding time was 10:45, why would Deputy CM ask to reopen the gate? Deputy CM's point is valid to the point that his original timing was not being kept by the aircraft. That is the only point. So that is why, otherwise normally one cannot dictate the timing of the aircraft. It should follow the scheduled time. We cannot accept any kind of, forcing or using muscle power or influence. This is totally unacceptable. I am a very humble person and I always go by the rules of law, proper behavior, and without causing any inconvenience to anybody. At somebody's cost, if I avail anything, this is unacceptable.
But Mr. Rijiju, when an aircraft's doors are closed, there is a DGCA kind of protocol to it. An aircraft door, when closed, as I understand it, cannot be opened unless there are very compelling circumstances that are security related or technical related. Closing a closed door was open for you, even if the airline was at fault, even if the airline rescheduled its flight. And by the way, there are two versions of that because the schedule shows 10:20 a.m. But मान लिया, 1 minute के लिए मान लिया कि airline की गलती थी, sir. But once a plane door is closed, could you not have waited, taken the next flight? If there wasn't a next flight, gone back the next day, because that's what an ordinary passenger would have had to do, Mr. Rijiju.
Yeah, I agree that. I mean, like if it was not originally scheduled at the boarding time at 10:45, there's no reason to ask the pilot. I think you should see the complaint letter of Deputy CM. I think he has explained it in his letter to the Civil Aviation Minister. I think once you go through it, then the picture will be clear. My case is only when I got the information that my chopper is not coming. Then only I asked the administration that is it possible? They say, yeah, there's a time. Yes. Then they gave me ticket. So my case is, that's why I did not argue with anybody or the pilot and all. Because
sir, but
the
you know,
PCM
sir,
had a valid original timing of 10:45 boarding time. That is why he had a point. So we must understand it.
Sir, you are Minister of State for Home, sir. Security comes under your domain, the security of this country. Leh is an Air Force controlled airport. It's a sensitive airport. It is not considered safe that once a plane's doors are closed, whosever fault it may have been, they are reopened for anybody unless there's a bomb threat or a technical threat or something very compelling. Sir, I ask you to reflect on that irony. You said you're a humble person. I know you to be a humble person. As a humble person, sir, are you willing to just say, I'm sorry this entire chaos has taken place, it was avoidable?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's a very bad and those inconvenience caused by all this whole operation because of us or because of the airports for the airline officials for anybody. We must say sorry to the passengers because it is our moral duty as well as obligation to ensure that the passengers are not put into unnecessary harassment. So it is very bad, and then we must ensure in future that because of this kind of misconduct, miscommunication, or wrong handling of the timing and all, it should not create any kind of inconvenience to the common passengers. We must be very careful about that.
Sir, you say the airline was at fault. Your colleague Nirmal Singh says the pilot was at fault. Are you willing to say that you and Nirmal Singh may also have been at fault partially?
Yes, if the departure, which was scheduled at I think 11:40, and the boarding time to begin at 10:40 was unilaterally changed, then the PCM we are not at fault. But if it is changed because of a valid reason, then I think we must explain, because whatever is the cause or reaction, there must be a valid reason. That is why some of the passengers told me that, yes, sir, you're right, because we also did not get information that the flight timing has been changed. So these are, two versions. So whatever may be the reason, I think because of this, if innocent people or innocent passengers, who has...
Because there were three people... Sir, there were three people... Sir, there were three people... Sir,
it's a bad... It should happen.
Because, sir, you yourself said you were not even the original passenger on the plane, but there were three people who could not travel. One was the delay aspect. The second was, in a sense, they were taken off to accommodate you. So do you regret that?
Yeah, that is very bad. We must say sorry to those people who are offloaded, and those who are offloaded, it is totally wrong, and we must ensure that such conduct is not repeated. Why would a genuine passenger be offloaded? This is totally wrong, and I would like to say through you that the passengers, especially, I was told that I am so busy right now in Kalimpong and Darjeeling area because of this disaster of landslides and all. So many people died and all. I could not speak properly there, but I think those offloaded people deserves to be treated properly, and whoever is the reason, we all must say sorry, even if because of me, not in my knowledge, if district administration or the pilot or the officials have anything done wrong, on behalf of them also, I will say sorry, because this is unacceptable. It should not be done.
So I'm very glad to hear you say that. And a last question, sir, since you're willing to say sorry to those who were offloaded or could not plane because you were on that flight, you say you didn't know. So one last question, why blame the pilot, sir? That's disturbing. Why are you both blaming the pilot?
Yeah, there I told the pilot that if it's not your fault, then it's a sorry. And now also nothing wrong in saying that. But the thing is that if the rescheduling is not with a valid reason, then I think the officials must explain to the passengers and the Deputy CM. As I said, I don't have right to claim because I got the ticket only after knowing that I have time to travel by this aircraft. If I had known that it was 10:20, that I would have stayed back and continued with the Sindhu Darshan.